In this video, we're going to talk about what happens if you need to sell a house in a divorce, but it's going to be a short sale. What's up, everybody? It's Cassandra Lopez with the Bremerton Broker channel. If you're new to the channel, you're going to want to go ahead and subscribe. The channel is all about divorce, probate, and real estate investments. So if you qualify for any one of those three categories, then go ahead and subscribe. Tap that little bell so you're notified every time I drop a new video. And you can reach out to me directly. This is my cell phone and my email. I look forward to seeing you on the channel. Okay, so let's talk about real quick what a short sale is in the first place. So a short sale is when you need to sell your home, but you're going to sell it for less than what the mortgage balance is, or the proceeds from the sale won't pay off the loan entirely. For example, say you owe $500,000 on your mortgage and your home is currently worth $475,000, so you sell it for $475,000. And then, there's a gap there between what you can sell it for and what the mortgage is. The process for that is that it has to go through your loan servicer. They have to run it through their legal department. They have to approve your short sale at that current price, because essentially what your loan servicer is doing is going to forgive a portion of your loan. So say you owe $500,000, $475,000, you could probably pay off about $450,000 of that loan. So now they need to forgive about $500,000. And so that's why it has to go through multiple steps of approval. This can take anywhere from a few weeks to several months. Post 2008, when half the homeowners are going through foreclosures and short sales, it was taking upwards of a year to close a short sale. It was totally bonkers. But right now we're not seeing those quite as frequently. And so maybe you have a better chance of getting that done sooner than later, if that's the case for you. Also, let's say right away that nothing here is to be considered legal advice. You're going to need to consult with your attorney, and in this case, two attorneys. You're going to have your divorce attorney or family practice attorney, and you're also going to have your short sale attorney. And when speaking with either attorney, they need to know about the other. So your divorce attorney should have contact info for your short sale attorney and vice versa. So everybody can be on the same page. So all the contracts get written appropriately, all the settlement agreements get written appropriately, and everybody can go on with their day. To qualify for a short sale, typically you just need to be behind in payments. Usually that's just one. You're going to want to check with your loan servicer to see what they stipulate as, how many payments in arrears you need to be before you qualify for a short sale. You also will likely need to prove that you don't have the cash to bring your loan current in your account. So say you're in arrears like $10,000 in mortgage payments, you can't have like $20,000 in your account and say, I need to sell my house as a short sale, because you're going to see you have the money right here in your account to bring your loan current, stuff like that. So I spoke a moment ago about how short sales typically take a really long time. So why this is important to you if you're going through a divorce is because your short sale will likely not close before your settlement agreement in your divorce. So you will need to discuss with your divorce attorney the appropriate terms to put in your settlement agreement to account for that delay in closing and what that would look like for you, so everything's ironed out. So you've already made the decision ahead of time. Now you just need to follow your own instructions. The benefits of selling your home as a short sale when you're going through a divorce. Yes, there are a few benefits. You just have to look at the bright side. When selling your home short, there is no equity in the home. Ergo, there will be no proceeds at closing for either party to collect or argue over. When you're selling it short, because there are no proceeds left over at closing, you can actually price it very aggressively, well below market value for a quick sale. The reason being is that you're not going to get any money at closing anyway, so why not just get it off your plate sooner than later? In addition to there not being any proceeds left over at closing, you actually won't owe any money at closing either. All of your fees, all of your taxes, so like your short sale attorney fee, your brokerage fees, your excise tax, your title and escrow fees, all of that stuff is paid first, and anything left over goes to pay off the balance of your mortgage to the degree that it can. And that bottom line figure is factored into what the loan servicer will ultimately agree to forgive on the balance of your loan. The challenges to selling your home as a short sale during a divorce, because yes, there are those too. As I mentioned previously, it can take a while. It will likely exceed the date of your settlement date. And most of that time is just waiting for the loan servicer to approve the short sale and the amount they're going to forgive. So you just have to be patient and wait for that approval stamp to come through. Because it'll exceed your settlement date likely, it's just one of those loose ends that's not tied up yet that you kind of have to live with before you can get on with the rest of your life as far as dividing all the marital assets. And it's just another thing that keeps you tied to your ex-spouse after your divorce. And finally, a short sale will damage your credit. Now, it should be said that not both spouses are on the loan all the time. So in a community property state, it's very common to have both spouses on the loan and on title. But sometimes it's just one spouse on the loan, but both on title, or one on the loan and one on title. So it really just depends on how it's structured. Whoever is on the loan and whoever gets that loan forgiven, that's the party whose credit is going to be damaged. So it's really important to just be very diligent post short sale to rebuild your credit. And you will likely be eligible for another purchase mortgage in 2 to 3 years, depending on the type of loan you are using to purchase a new home. Hope you found that video helpful. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. Tap that little bell so you're notified every time I drop a new video. Be sure to reach out, call, text, or email if there's anything I can do to support you moving forward. See you on the channel.